Hello guys, and welcome to the third official devlog of the game we are now officially calling RogueLad. I called it RogueLad to be a kind of nod to my previous game, which is called CLAD. This is supposed to be like probably a spin-off, because after I'm done with this game I'm going to remake CLAD. This is probably like an homage to a game that won't die and will be made after this one. So I've made a main menu. This is kind of a whip because it's not good at all. I just made it there for the testers to be able to select and exit the game easily, because it was kind of a hassle for people to interact with the game without a menu. Also, there have been a ton of changes to the spells in the game. I've also added a couple new ones like the fog and the lightning. So the changes that have been made to the spells is now that they give like damage effects, like poison gas can poison the enemies for a duration, like in rogues like Dead Cells or Enter the Gungeon with its gamma ray gun. Am I correct? The gamma ray gun in Enter the Gungeon, something like that, turns the enemies to a different color to signify that they've been affected by by whatever the weapon you used was. And I've also made changes to firing um bows and magic in general. Before, the testers who tested the game um claimed that the game had a kind of slow bow, like the reload time of the bow was really slow, like which the bows couldn't shoot fast enough. And I didn't want this to be some kind of thing that if I increased the fire rate of fire rate of the bows and the magic, it would be this kind of OP thing that people would rely on and nobody would want to use a melee weapon ever. So I implemented a reload system. You can basically spam a specific number um of magic blasts or arrows. Like I set it to 5, but I think I might increase the amount for some bows or something. Yeah, I set it to 5 as a default. The way this works is that you can spam 5 arrows or magic blasts at a time, but after you've blasted or fired 5 arrows, you have to wait for like a certain period of time. I think it's about 3 seconds, yeah, to wait for it to reload, so you don't over rely on um this projectile weapons like the bows and the magic. Now I thought it was going to be something that would make the game less fun at first, but I was like, yeah, this actually made me rely on the melee weapons even more, instead of just staying in the corner of a room and just waiting for enemies to die. It made like standing in the corner of a room really stupid and boring, and even more dangerous for me since I couldn't fire infinitely anymore. And finally, the main reason for making this devlog is because I finally implemented a feature I've been trying to add in all of my games for years, which is local multiplayer. For now, the way it works is that the player 1 uses the WSD and the mouse, while the player 2 uses the controller, any controller, either Xbox or PlayStation controllers. Either way, it works. I've tested it. Sure, there's some bugs that I need to fix because a local multiplayer is still new for me. Yeah, the one major problem I still see in local multiplayer is it makes the game easier. So I want to try to balance the game, like make it real balanced, so local multiplayer can still feel fun while not feeling super easy and able like a pushover kind of mode. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.